Hi everyone, welcome to WeTV. This is Chris. It's wonderful to see you today because it's another I Can Make day. And I know that you're looking at my ingredients and thinking, what on earth is Chris going to make today? Well, today I've got something very special for you. I'm very excited about this because I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and more than that, it's going to be very easy. Today we are going to make, ooh, look at that. Doesn't that look delicious? We are going to make honey nut popcorn balls. So how do you make honey nut popcorn balls? Well, you got to start with some ingredients. And first, we need popcorn. So I have some unpopped popcorn. We're going to pop that very quickly. You're going to need some brown sugar, some butter, some peanut butter, chocolate, it's an option. You're going to need some water, just a little. You're also going to want to have some peanuts and some honey. So now, let's go through our steps. First, you want to pop 12 cups of popcorn. And that sounds like a lot, but you only need this many popcorn kernels to get 12 cups of popcorn. 1 tablespoon of unpopped kernels is about 1 cup of popped corn. So that's a good way to start. Then we're going to stir 1/2 cup of honey, 1/2 cup of peanut butter, 1/2 cup of brown sugar, 1/4 cup of butter, and 1 tablespoon of water until all the ingredients kind of blend and melt together. Okay, and it might start to boil or bubble a little, and that's fine. That's what we want. You don't want to overcook it because you really don't want to burn this mixture. It'll turn into a thick syrup, and if you burn it, it's going to be bad. It's going to smell great, but it's going to be bad. All right, after that, we want to add 1 cup of peanuts to our popped popcorn, and then we're going to pour over the mixture, pour that over the popcorn and peanuts and mix it all together. You shouldn't use your hands though because it's going to be hot. You're going to use like a big spoon, and we want to make sure that that mixture has coated all of the popcorn and peanuts, okay? You don't want anything dry because it won't stick together to make a ball later on. Then we're going to let it cool for 5 minutes. After that, you want to put some oil or maybe some butter on your hands, and that sounds a little gross, but it's a good thing. It keeps the popcorn from sticking to your hands because this is going to be very sticky. So with your hands oiled, you can then scoop up the popcorn, make it into a ball, and then put it down on some aluminum foil where it will cool. It should cool for about a ½ hour. And while that's cooling, we can then melt the chocolate, and then we'll drizzle some chocolate over the top of our popcorn balls. And then we're done. There's a lot of steps, but it's really not that hard. It's going to be really easy and a lot of fun. So, are you ready? That's great. Let's cook. Okay, I've got the pan nice and warm. I'm going to add some oil and let my oil get nice and warm as well. And I'm not going to pop all the popcorn at once, probably about half and half. Let's go ahead and add popcorn. All right, let's start this popping. Put the lid on. When you're popping popcorn, you must have a lid because the popcorn will fly everywhere if you don't have it. Oh, look, it's already popping. Now I'm using olive oil to pop my popcorn today, but I've always been told that the best oil for popping popcorn is coconut oil. So if you want the most delicious popcorn, coconut oil. Or you can also add a little bit of butter to your popcorn oil. Woo! Careful with that lid, Chris. So I'm going to let this pop until the popping slows down. Hopefully nothing will burn. See how that pop is kind of slow now? Pop, pop. Before it was pop, 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 pop. Now it's just pop, pop, pop. Oh, there it goes again. All right, I think that's about right. So now I'm going to put the popcorn in the bowl. Woo! Still popping. All right, turn this back on. Add a little more oil. Not as much as last time because some of it should still be in the pan. Add the rest of the kernels. Uh-oh, what happened? Oh, I turned it off too and back on too quickly. So our popcorn is all popped and ready to go. Now it's time to work on our syrup, our coating. So today we don't have butter. I don't know why we don't have butter, but we don't have butter. So today I'm going to substitute olive oil for the butter in the recipe. And that's okay. It's going to be a little different, but it should still be okay. Now I need our sugar. And I'm using brown sugar again. I love brown sugar. Put in our honey. I am going to add a little bit of vanilla just because I love vanilla. I know it wasn't in the recipe, but that's okay. All right, now we need to add our peanut butter. And we're going to stir this all together. You don't want this getting too hot. It looks like it's already trying to boil on me, so turn my temperature down. Oh, and we need just a little bit of water. So everything's melted now, but it's not evenly mixed. So we want to mix it until it's nice and even. And you'll see if I stop stirring, it is boiling a little, and that's okay. I could probably turn the temperature even down a little more, but I'm happy with this. Now I just added a little bit of sugar to mine because I could tell that it wasn't as thick as I wanted it to be. And I think I might have accidentally put in too much of the other ingredients. So I'm just trying to balance it out. Okay, now this is done. I'm going to let this sit here. And then I'm going to add 1 cup of peanuts to my popcorn, and once this is a little bit cooler, I'm going to pour it over the top of my peanut and popcorn mixture. Let us pour our mixture over the top. So I'm going to use this big spatula to stir all of this around, make sure it gets nice and mixed. I don't want any dry popcorn left. Look at that. That looks great. Okay, now this is still hot, so we need to let it sit, and while it's sitting, we can melt our chocolate. All right, we're getting ready to melt our chocolate, so I've got the double boiler going. I've got water in the pan and then a bowl in the water. And we don't want to let this boil because it'll start making a mess. Remember, put your bowl in the water before you make the water hot because you don't want to break the bowl. We've done that before. That was funny. And remember, the reason we melt chocolate this way is because we don't want to burn the chocolate. This way we keep the chocolate from getting too much direct heat. It only gets heat indirectly. Guess that's the best thing I can say. That's starting to melt. Yay! And of course this would be better if I had broken the chocolate into smaller pieces, but I just think that because I'm melting so little chocolate, it shouldn't be a problem. And this time we just want chocolate, so I didn't put any milk or any butter in here to dilute the chocolate. I just want pure chocolate. Oh, my chocolate is almost melted. One little piece left. You can still see it. And done. So I'll turn this off. I'm going to leave the chocolate in the bowl, in the water. That way it will stay melted while we're making our popcorn balls. To make popcorn balls, first I'm going to put down some aluminum foil. So first I need to put a little bit of oil on my hands, which may not seem like a fun thing to do, but it'll keep the popcorn from sticking to my hands, so it's important. Then I want to take a handful of popcorn and try to press it together into a ball. Now it may not make a great ball. The studio lights are pretty warm, so it's hard for this stuff to stay together, but that's okay. That's a ball. Oops, it was a ball. Now it's ugly. Alright, let's hope the next one turns out better. No, that one turned out about the same. I swear I know what I'm doing. This is something I used to make as a kid. It's falling apart again. Oh well, let's just keep going. Even with the oil on my hands, I can still feel the popcorn sticking to me. I'm gonna make a little tiny ball for my son Kyle because he's running around here somewhere. So what's happening now is the peanut butter and popcorn is sticking to my hands, probably more than it's sticking to itself. It's not good. So we're not getting popcorn balls. And I've got too much popcorn. All right, I'm going to stop for right now. And the couple of ones that are actually good balls, I'm going to cover those in chocolate. So let me go wash my hands and then I'm ready to cover these in chocolate. Yeah, unfortunately, these studio lights keep everything really warm. So it seems that our popcorn is not cooling and setting the way it should. It's still delicious though. It's just not turning into nice popcorn balls like I wanted. And you know, that happens sometimes when you make things. It doesn't always go the way you want. And if it doesn't go the way you want, you just have to try again. And I will tell you that if you follow this recipe and you make chocolate balls or popcorn balls that come out the same way as my popcorn balls, I think you're still going to be happy because they're still going to taste really, really good. You know what? I'm even going to put chocolate over this mess of popcorn that didn't form into a ball at all. Now we need to wait about 30 minutes for all of these to cool, and then they're ready to eat. So now we got to wait. Kyle, look at the camera. Can you say hello? You don't want to say hello? I want you to try. Can you try? It's yummy, yummy. Try. Is it delicious? Can you say delicious? You're not going to talk today? Say delicious. No? All right. But we have to say bye-bye. Can you say bye-bye? It's delicious, yeah. Now say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
See you later.
See you later.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.